Greetings, Sir and Sirs, and welcome once more to Plague Inc. Evolved with me, Lathrix. So, a lot of you, in fact 4 of you, have now commented or messaged me saying that you're having difficulty with the Necroa virus, this thing here, on normal. Now, I understand the problem, and that's that ZCOM has been buffed significantly. So before we even start, there's going to be 2 major ways to win these days. One is once you become zombies, go heavily down the right route, the right chain of upgrades for the zombies, because that all increases your combat effectiveness, and thus you are better at fighting ZCOM, but less effective against fighting the standard public, which in normal isn't that much of an issue. So you could go full right, or you could do what I'm going to do today, and rely more heavily on your disease than the zombies itself. So that's what we're going to try and do today. So let's do it on normal. So let's do a hope this works. Because, well, now I've said all that, I really hope I can do it properly. So, here we go. I've never really tried to do it almost completely disease based, so this will be an experience for both of us. Saliva 1, then Saliva 2, and then water we're going to be going into, because that's the generically best transmissions. So, Saliva 1 is 6 DNA. There's the big problem, a lack of DNA, because zombies give you a lot of DNA as they kill people. But remember, the more people who are infected, the more zombies you'll get per country, and thus the more DNA you will get later on. Well, the same DNA you'll get, but faster. So don't worry if you're a bit low on DNA, just make sure you can definitely get all the way down. Okay, Saliva level 2, and then we'll be going into water. Then we'll save up for resistances, just because it'll take too damn long otherwise, and then we'll be going down the right route because that's got the most lethal things, because we are actually trying to kill people with this disease. It isn't just for making zombies. Actual standard death is definitely a good thing with this. So how much it cost? Sorry, was it 7? It was indeed 7. Just to wait a little bit longer. There we go, 7 DNA, got water level 1, then we'll get water level 2, and then we'll begin the resistances. Again, water is generally considered the best generic transmission, and that's purely because it increases the chance of going on into boats. And of course, boat infection is always fun. Also, sorry if my voice sounds like crap. I am recovering from a throat infection still, and thus it feels like a small razor blade stuck in my throat. But I am bored, so disease! Excellent. As you can see, very infectious already with minimal severity. Not always a good thing, but in this case it is. Cold level 1 and then cold level 2 are very cheap, in fact. I think all the resistances are slightly cheaper in the Necroa virus, purely because of how expensive things are later, so there's a small little bonus. Now, I know that, and obviously what happens is, the more severe you are, the more DNA you get from moving into new countries. However, the problem with Necroa virus is, the AI is very liable to close down ports, even more so than other diseases. So, doing it like that would be a very bad idea. So we've got the cold level 1 and 2, so when we eventually get a bit more north, there'll be no problem whatsoever. We'll get drugs next, of course. Sadly, 1 DNA each, not the 3 or 4 you'd be used to if you're actually going a little bit more severe, but that's that, I suppose. Okay, lovely. Lots of DNA. Get drug level 1, drug level 2, and then everything else can be saving up. We can start to infect really as soon as we're in the UK/Sweden, Norway, Finland kind of region, because then we have a higher chance of getting a boat into Greenland and Iceland. But until then, showing ourselves to be there is quite a bad idea. Okay, just waiting on a little bit more disease. Drug level 1 is now grabbed. How slow is it actually spreading? Let's see. In France, it's just about moving. I'm just trying to think, can we do it with just drug level 1? On normal, we might get away with it. So for now, let's hold off on drug level 2 and simply save that for more symptoms. And we'll just check on places like the UK and the USA just to see how fast we are spreading. Not too bad, actually. That's not slow at all. I think we can probably make it then without drug resistance for a while. So let's just leave it as it is for now. Do a bit more spreading. We could go into symptoms, and I am somewhat tempted just to get more DNA from the bubbles. I think we're going to have to. So we are, as I say, we are already in the UK area, but I would like to be in the Sweden area as well. That should happen soon enough, though, to be fair. So let's just go ahead and get hypersalivation, polyphagia, and gastronitis, which will also increase our infectivity significantly. Now, Which way do you go? That's the huge question. Up and down are both great. If you want pure death, it's right there in the middle, so up is best. However, cannibalism does increase our infectivity significantly as well. There you go, 3 DNA a click now rather than just 1, so it's a huge bonus. They do know we're here, and we're already shutting down seaports, which is an issue. Sorry for the lag as well, that's because I'm out of memory on my computer, so I'm recording into a external hard drive. Which isn't the best, because it codes slower. Okay, so what to do next? We could further increase our infectivity. I think maybe cannibalism is the way. Psychosis or that, yeah, I've just realised this is a terrible idea because we do actually need to get up. Hopefully we'll get enough DNA, however, because we are getting a lot of DNA now per bubble, so it might still go okay. We'll just have to see how it goes. It's not the best disease to be just a disease of the Necroa virus, got to be said. Still not in that, okay, yeah, we are screwed, we shouldn't have gone that soon. Oh, no, we are now in there. But places are shutting down, which is the big issue. So, autophagia, they're eating themselves. Next is the big lethal, so we just have to wait now. 26 DNA, we just have to hope we spread. If we don't, we go into zombies. Simple as that. So yeah, I've got backup, we can afford zombies, there's the thing. People are dying as well, which is always nice to see. Always nice to see people dying. Come on, someone send a boat. Nope, they just shut down their borders, so we're going to have to try and do that, which is a very sad thing indeed. So let's see if we can salvage this. If we can salvage this, it really does show you the way to do it, but if we can't, then we die. That's the good thing, though. Zombies are a nice way out. They're good like Hail Mary, if you will. So, Sweden, Norway is infected, yada yada yada. Okay, let's begin the zombifying. We need to do it, sadly. Instantly get Horde Instinct, because I want to get at least one zombie in every country now. So, UK has no zombie. Okay, wait for a second so we actually have some zombies. Okay, pause it again. Let's see. Any zombies anywhere? Okay, good. Send the USA zombies into Greenland, and then the one Icelandic zombie into... So, USA into Canada. Okay, where's not infected? The Ukraine and Sweden. Okay, so Ukraine is next to Russia. Anyone who's been reading the news should know this. And was it Sweden? Yep, Sweden. So we'll send some German into there. Okay, and now we'll simply start to upgrade our ones. So Zcom is now more efficient. So really, this is a good way anyway, because relying somewhat on your disease does mean you get a better start. So Zcom is now better at fighting. Simple as that. Things over here make you better at fighting as well. So that's what we're going to go with. So, Peptide Surge, the ones after that is what increase it, so we just have to wait now. Of course, the ones we have got is also increasing our zombies' infectivity as well. Sorry, effectivity. How effective they are. So, people are turning to zombies everywhere, not as fast as I'd like because we're not going down the left route, but that's that. Bath time symptom. Triggering horrific attacks daily, significantly increasing infectivity and concern. Wow! Well, that is horrifically awesome. I've never had that before because I don't normally go down the right route of the disease. They are trying to cure us, and sadly they do speed up the cure as soon as you become zombies. They are in the Ukraine! Resist sending Russian zombies. We are killing them quite quickly though. Okay, so for now, we can't really focus there, that's the issue. We haven't got enough DNA either, that's the problem. So here we go, Peptide Surge. There is a combat advantage. I think the best ones really would be to go down the route of acid reflux. Because that also increases infectivity. It's not just the combat bonus, so it's a nice double whammy. Which is always good, because the more countries dead, the less they can spread. Because we're the ones who are meant to spread, goddammit. As you can see, the zombies are now actually going up in the Ukraine. So, keep on increasing combat advantage. Anything that says combat advantage is a great thing. Trust me on that. So, lots of lovely DNA now. We've started to kill the places. Let's go with... We could get that. Significantly increases severity and combat advantage. Let's save up for that. Ooh, where are they setting up the new base? It doesn't really matter because they are losing. Okay, there we go. We're now increasing our combat advantage even more. So that's great. That's great news. Yet we are actually winning in the Ukraine, and Norway's they're gonna have a fight on their hands in Norway. We have 200,000 zombies already in Norway. We could start to increase our severity now. However, I'm going to go down the full route. So dermal calcification, skin hardens and calcifies. Next, we'll be giving them helmets. So basically, bullets can't hurt them. So as you can see, the idea is all these bonuses don't really help out killing the general public. We're not making them faster or stronger, but against bullets, we're making them very resistant. So we got the cranial elephantitis. Edemal triggers. I can't speak. Edema triggers mutated growth hormones, which encourage bone growth in the skull, gives combat advantage. And next, mega combat advantage. So that's the big one we're after. That will make our zombies pretty much immune to Zcom. Well, not immune, but certainly good. I may increase severity just because I want more people infected. There's the problem there. Yeah, more zombies would be great in Ukraine. So actually, I'm thinking of going down the western route, the left route. Maybe, I'm not sure. Let's see, Norway, how's that doing? Yeah, Norway's about to fall. Norway's not going to be able to take that, which is great. Yep, Zcom destroyed in Norway, which means the Ukraine will suffer and slow down its route of getting faster. There you go, increasing our severity, and now that really should... Yep, huge... Well, that was a huge bonus, didn't expect that much. Yeah, we've pretty much won. So there we go, Sir and Sirette. Rely more on your disease, and then make sure to get all of the combat advantages you possibly can. I'll probably post this video on Saturday, I'd imagine. So for those who have been wanting this, I'll be doing a double Plague Inc post on Saturday, which is amazing for me anyway, because I don't normally get to do this that many. Pardon me. Oh, amount of zombies are going down. That's because there's less people. Oh yeah. Just need to keep waiting. That's why severity is good, however, because it does increase how many zombies there are. So I could have went... This one here is brilliant. Prey more likely to remain intact. It's just lovely. Increases zombie rate. No zombies around. I think everywhere's dead, destroyed now, isn't it? Yeah, everywhere's destroyed but the Ukraine. So even with all those bonuses, the Zcom is a nightmare. It's just how it is. Extreme cold wave in Canada doesn't matter at all because, well, we've pretty much won, really. I mean, the death rate's going insanely high. It's the only reason the zombie count's going down. Wait. Oh, because we're only zombies and dead. That's why. There's no living people there. We're just rotting. Just waiting for them to rot. So just waiting on the Ukraine. It really is a bit boring when it gets to this stage. I'm thinking really, I've given some bad advice, really going a little bit more into severity might have been nice, and avoiding autophagia. However, that big bonus it gave was nice, so just experiment yourself. This was just me picking up normal after a long time and just with a basic idea, and it went pretty well. How many healthy? Only 200,000 healthy people left. How long left now? 100,000. 41,000, yeah, there you go, Zcom just got destroyed, and humanity is down, Sir and Sirettes. So, I hope that was helpful. Rely more on disease, and make sure you get at least some combat advantage. Experiment yourself, it really is the best way, and of course the most fun. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. If you found this helpful, please give me a like and a comment, it means the world, and I hope I helped someone. Goodbye.